Watch this.
So don't speak up. So I slept with your cousin. That's it. How long y'all been sleeping together though? For a year. For a year? Yes, okay. And how long have we been together? I told you that before you even put the camera on. How long have we been together? For 8 years. 8 years, okay? And she sleep and go creep on me with my cousin behind my back. You're not, okay. Like, my thing is, it's not just my fault. You making it seem like you do your job. You're not even doing your job as a boyfriend. You don't even treat me. I don't even feel good. He's right. Oh my God. Listen, y'all, all I do is work, pay bills, come home, and make sure I try to satisfy her. You don't. I don't. Do that though. You I take her on dates. We go do stuff, all that good. We do all of that. And the audacity to go behind my back and sleep. Social media for what? And sleep with my cousin. You told me so everybody know what's going on.
So soon as the video started off and he's telling us that she's cheating on him, the first thing I thought was, and you telling us why? You know what move to make, right? I wish men understood this. Going online to tell the world about the girl you're dealing with makes you look like less of a man. Because once you realize that she's not worthy of your time and attention, just leave her alone. What do you want us to do about it? Okay, so she was sleeping with your cousin. What are you gonna do about it? That's the thing. And then also you go live to show the world how she's treating you, right? Which is terrible. Don't get me wrong, and I hate to be another person telling you how wrong you are and messed up you are, right? But you go online to show the world about that, and you're telling her what she did wrong. And notice how she's not being accountable. Notice how she flipped all that on you and said that it's because you weren't doing your job. You weren't making her feel like a woman, making her happy, right? This is why you shouldn't even be negotiating with her. It's embarrassing to hear you sit there and negotiate with her, try to reason with her on that you've been going to work. You're doing all this with a woman who was sleeping with your cousin for a year. Covered it up, didn't tell you, could smile in your face and do all this for a whole year. It doesn't matter, frankly, if you were wrong. It doesn't matter, frankly, if you weren't treating her right or not being there for her or making her feel like a lady. All that stuff she said. Even if you were doing that, she messed with your cousin. If you weren't doing right, she should have broke up with you, right? So when you learned that she was sleeping with your cousin, you should have had no words for her. Because notice, sharing those words with her, all she did was fire back and made it your fault, right? So if you knew she would respond that way, would you even say anything? Just leave her alone. Give her no more words. You don't have children with her. You have no ties with her. At that moment, you find out she's sleeping with your cousin. Give her no more energy. Move on. Never speak to her again. That's how you handle that type of situation. And so many people always say they deserve more. What you deserve is directly proportional to what you allow. If you know your value, don't let people pay below your price by how they treat you. You demand that by simply refusing to deal and barter with them any longer. So he's in the car still trying to negotiate and barter with this person who really is an emotional terrorist, right? Emotional terrorizer. Get my book, by the way. She's going to justify sleeping with his cousin for a year by saying he was treating her wrong. Why you even want to hear that? And you'll regret that. You'll regret confronting a person who's not going to be accountable. I was just talking to Lacey about that earlier, a video where a guy confronts his girl about cheating on him, like catches her in the act of cheating, follows her and catches her creeping because he has her location, right? And when he catches her, she goes, "You stalking me." So he's a stalker when he catches her cheating. So don't even go there. Listen, it's one of those things where when a person's just gonna flip it and blame you for it, don't even enter into that arena, because that'll make a person go crazy, literally. I asked her, if you followed your guy because you knew he had you saw he had his location tagged and he'd been doing some suspicious things, and you followed him and caught him in the act of cheating, what would you expect his response to be? She said, I'm sorry, I was wrong, baby, forgive me. Maybe denied it wasn't what it looked like. But at least pleading, right? I said, what if his response was, instead of doing all of that stuff that you would expect him to do, what if his response was, "Look at you stalking me, man, you a stalker, man, you crazy, there's something wrong with you. Why would you stalk me while he's standing right there with the woman you just caught him with?" I said, if you could instantly become 10 times stronger than this man and beat him down, would you? She said, yeah, I would. I'd hurt him because he's trying to gaslight me. He's trying to flip it on me. And I'd be going crazy. See how that works? Inaccountability would do nothing but enrage you. So don't confront a person that you know ain't gonna sit here and be responsible for what they did. That should have looked like, man, I was so wrong. I shouldn't have done that. But instead, she like, look, you ain't even been. She didn't even wanna. Obviously, you got her on camera, so she's gonna have an attitude about that. And it kind of looked like you gonna still stay around. It's kind of what it looked like too. And it's almost like if you're gonna confront her, and you know you're gonna stay, you know it's true, and you're gonna confront her about it, would you just want an argument? This is why I say just leave her alone, because if she knows you know that she slept with your cousin and you stay, she's going to lose respect for you even more. She already don't have it for you, but she's going to lose even more respect for you because she knows you should be moving around right now. And that's probably why it's pissing off that you're still sitting there talking. Like, that's crazy to me. Instead of just saying, I'm going to leave this girl alone, move about my business, I got to go online and tell the world. I need their validation. I need to fuss at her. I need everybody else to say she's wrong. No, you don't. You just need to make your decision as a man. That's where Stoicism comes in. We got to stop using the internet, even when we've been wronged in a relationship, as a way to, get emotional validation. Okay? People going to not be right. They're not going to tell the truth. They're not going to be honest a lot of times. They're going to cheat even when they say they're not. They're going to do all that stuff, man. And when they do, you just got to move around. Now that we have these devices, people have become real divisive. They fight each other through these devices. You understand? You don't give them what they want. You upset them. They want to go destroy your reputation. And then at the same time, destroying theirs. When this could have been an adult, handled like adults. Like she said, it ain't everybody's business. She's actually right about that. Foul behavior, no doubt about it. And I know people are going to be in the comments, probably a lot of guys too. Nah, expose that. That's weak. That's weak. Expose it for what? Just leave her alone. Anyway, peace.